What is a contract? Section 2H of the Indian Contract Act. Welcome to One Section at a Time. I am Prasad, an explorer and a learner, sharing what I am learning. In this podcast, we simplify the Indian Contract Act one section at a time. Today, we begin at the root. Section 2H, the legal definition of the contract. The Section 2H of the Indian Contract Act says a contract is an agreement enforceable by law. I repeat, a contract is an agreement enforceable by law. Now let us break that down into a few important concepts. First, what is an agreement? An agreement is when one person makes an offer and the other accepts it. Meeting of minds is very important in any agreement or in any contract. But not every agreement is a contract. Only those that are enforceable by law, meaning the courts will recognize and uphold them, will constitute a contract. Let's take a few examples. Let's say you walk into a restaurant, you look at the menu, point to a masala dosa in the menu and say, one please, one masala dosa please. The restaurant makes it, serves it, and you pay. No written agreement, no big speech, but still that's a contract. All the aspects that are essential to making it a contract or an agreement enforceable by law are present in this example. You made an offer for one masala dosa, they accepted and served you. You paid the money, there was a consideration, and hence it was enforceable by law. In case if something goes wrong, you or the restaurant owner both have the right to sue each other in the courts of law. And hence this agreement is a contract containing all the elements of a contract. On the other hand, if your friend promises to meet you for a coffee and doesn't show up, well, that's an agreement, but not a contract because it is not enforceable by law. The law doesn't get in every promise that we make. These are simple promises which do not bind the parties legally. Let's quickly do a recap. So every contract is an agreement, but not every agreement is a contract. Section 2H helps us draw that line, and this is the fundamental section of the Indian Contract Act. What next? So in the next episode we will look at section 2E, the definition of an agreement and how it fits into the contract framework. So that was one section at a time. If this helped clarify one concept, follow the podcast and maybe share it with someone who is learning law. I am Prasad, and until next time, keep learning one section at a time. Thank you very much.